Bum, 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 bum. Hey, ooh, my chair. It's time for the spoon. You ready? I'm ready. I really hope you're ready. Hold on. I'll get today's topics. You know what? We're gonna do it on this side this time because it's different. Ahem. When was the last time you've been spoon fed? I don't know, but here comes the airplane of topics. Alright, first up, Silksong and Borderlands 4 have been released. Poke Polls, Nintendo Direct announcements. That man did what with blocks? What I've been playing. New Pokemon Mega Evolutions. Character conundrums, and a brand new section, Toots and Doots. Now, really, here comes the airplane now, because we're about to get spoon-fed a whole bunch of information. I hope you're ready. So first up, we got Silksong and Borderlands 4. Now, Silksong has been widely awaited by everybody for a very long time, and now it's finally out after being announced abruptly 2 weeks before release. Well, announced, I mean getting an update after many years, you know what I mean. Anyway, reviews have so far been positive. The main complaints being, oh, the game's too hard. Listen, if this redhead can do decent at this game, you can too, okay? So don't come at me because you can't play a game about bugs. Secondly, Borderlands 4 has released to less positive reviews, though the only negative reviews are about how the game just isn't very optimized and stable. Apparently, they think the game is fun, which good. Oh shit! I hit my knee. So good on Borderlands for not being a crappy product like people were expecting, especially with things that were said about pricing. I don't want to remember that. Maybe I'll buy it. I don't know. Maybe. I've not played the first three. I hear the first one's garbage. This just in. There is a spider in my room. I saw it on my wall. The one you can't, right back there, you can't see it. Consider it the fourth wall, because you can't see it. It's now behind my bed. There is a spider that was in my room a few weeks ago that I failed to kill because I missed it. And I don't know if that's the same spider or a different spider. I sure hope it's the same spider. I don't know why there'd be multiple spiders in my room. I don't know how it's been alive for so long. What has it been eating? There's something to eat in here. There's carpet. I don't know. But there's a spider. And mark my words, it's gonna die. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. I hope you're ready for some pokey polls. I know I'm ready for some pokey polls. Now, I'm taking a page out of Mr. Redhead's book, and I'm going to screen record this and then put it on the video instead of putting it up to the camera. Cause that's a much better idea, isn't it? I probably don't do it as well, but I'm doing it crudely because I'm making this probably within an hour of it being submitted for publishing and just scheduled to release. So I'm going to spin and spin and spin, stop there, swipe, and let's see what we got. Already out the gate, getting a full art Yamper card. Look at him, he's so cute. Then we got a Zangoose, another Yamper, Tynamo, Fletchling. You know what? That was anticlimactic. We're gonna. Oh, sorry, Igglybuff too. I didn't know they were doing 6 now. This is new to me. News to me. You know what? That was anticlimactic. So after I get these in the deck, decks. I'm going to open another one. Alright, we're just going to open the first one. I don't care about spinning it. Alright, Feebas, Slowking, Stunfisk, Frillish, Tentacruel, and that's it. So, I guess maybe there's a random chance I get 6. Alright, that is going to conclude this episode's Poke Polls. Please come back next time for some more epic Poke Polls. Also, sharing this because I feel like it and I want to fill some time in. My car broke down. I drive a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. And while it's on the interstate today, there's just a light that pops on that says ECP, ECP, ECP. I'm gonna double check that's what that is. Or maybe not. I think it's ECP, not EPC. Sorry, it is EPC. My bad. I'm wrong. Okay, EPC light, which means there's some electronic failure for something, be the sensors, the throttle body. Listen, I'm not a car guy. These are terms I don't understand. These are terms that I heard thrown around. So anyway, the car doesn't work properly. It drove at a severely bottleneck speed of about 55 miles per hour on a 70 mile per hour interstate. And then I got to pull off the interstate onto still a highway, and then I got to pull over onto a gas station with a restaurant. We were there for a good few hours waiting for the automotive company to show up. They didn't show up, so we called a local tow company, and they got the car home. After I broke down at 10:30 in the morning, we didn't get the car back until 4 freaking p.m. Listen, I know this is the news show where we talk about games, but listen to me. This is my show, and I'm going to talk about whatever the freak I want, even if it is my own personal struggles. If you think you can do better, here, take the freaking spoon and do it yourself. Who is ready for those Nintendo Direct announcements? I know I am certainly ready. So, starting off with the Nintendo Direct, we got like 20 minutes worth of Mario stuff. And it wasn't even that much stuff about new stuff. So we're getting the Mario Galaxy movie, which, holy crap, there's such an amazing name to give it. I was on my marching band bus, activity bus, getting ready to go to our away game. And the guy I was sitting with when I was reacting was like, dude, not everyone wants to know how excited you are. And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm excited. And then we learned that Mario Galaxy 1 is getting an enhanced port, presumably more enhanced in its 3D All-Stars version. And then Mario Galaxy 2. And I'm very glad those are being released separately digitally, at the very least. Because that means I don't gotta buy both again, because I already have Mario Galaxy 1 on 3D All-Stars. So that's great. Thank you, Nintendo, for not being super garbage. Mario Tennis Fever. Now, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, they're making a Switch 2 edition for Aces with DLC. Like how Kirby did. No, it is a new game. It's like, okay, sick. It looks like it's at least something a little bit different. I've not played a Mario Tennis game, mind you. But I've heard mixed things about the entire series. And it just doesn't seem all that special. I mean, Fever Rackets, sure. If it turns out, I've just not been a huge fan of Mario sports games. But if it turns out to be good, maybe I'll get it. Probably not, though. Let's see here. Pokemon, Pokia, whatever they called it. Cozy life sim survival-ish game. Probably not very survival because it's a kid's game, but you know. So, you're a Ditto. Make farm and house with Pokemon. Looks pretty epic. I mean, I've been wanting to find a cozy game for a while. Like the one actually, hooks me. Animal Crossing got the closest. Didn't fully get me in though, which was sad. Even though I really like Animal Crossing. But maybe this will do it, because I like Pokemon a lot. Next, Metroid Prime 4 stuff. There's a bike. There's a freaking bike! That's epic. Like, this is gonna be the greatest game of all time. I mean, hey, if it took 6 years to add a bike, I'm all for it. I am all for it. The final announcement was Fire... I dropped my spoon. And I hit my phone. It's fine. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I am excited. I like Fire Emblem. I have yet to finish a Fire Emblem game. I got close to the end of 3 Houses, but then I stopped playing it. Actually, I got close to the end of 3 Houses twice, and then I stopped playing it. Maybe one of these days I'll start it again and finish it. I've about 80 hours clocked in it, and I will not finish it. That's embarrassing. But listen, it looks like a sequel-ish to 3 Houses, and that seems very exciting. Resident Evil 9 is releasing on Switch 2. I was not expecting this. And I think it was okay for me to not expect it because, well, I'm guessing this footage was caught on Switch 2. It doesn't look so great. It could look a lot worse. I think the Star Wars Outlaws looked worse. RE9 looks fine, but I'm skeptical about performance and how well it looks. We'll see. So DK is getting DLC. The game's not even been out for that long yet, and it's getting DLC. I mean, it was. I'm guessing it was a successful game, but DK DLC before a Mario Kart DLC. Okay. Mario Wonder's getting a DLC too, which seems mostly multiplayer oriented. That's all they showed us. They said there'd be more content, but they didn't show us that. So hopefully they're cooking something. Hopefully. Tomodachi Life. I love Tomodachi Life 1. The second one's probably going to be Peak. I really hope it'll be Peak. It will be Peak. It's going to be Peak. We have to wait until it comes out in spring 2026. Not much to talk about there. Yoshi. There's going to be a new Yoshi game. Listen, I have not played a Yoshi game better than Woolly World. Woolly World is one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. I hope they can top it. It'd be lovely if they could top it. The art style, it threw me off the first 5 seconds of the trailer, then I loved it the whole rest of the way through. I'm very excited for that one. It better be good. Alright, so, I don't even know how to start this one. So, you might recognize streamer Skytoon, who will become a full-time content creator, who beat his chest for 7 hours. Now he shoved a block up his rear. He was recently on a special edition of My Strange Addiction, talking about his love for blocks, how he likes to nibble them and shove them where the sun don't shine. That man's got some problems. Oh boy. And you know what? Since that didn't take very long, we're gonna go right into what I've been playing. So I've been playing the original Hollow Knight for a little bit, in preparation to play Silksong. Now, I have beaten the game, but I want to go for 112%. Currently, I'm at 101%. We're gonna go for 112. The thing is, there's this really hard boss fight. There's actually a very couple hard boss fights I still need to do in order to get 112%. So that'll be a while. I've been getting kind of mad. So I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed, and then I'll play Xenoblade Chronicles X, I promise. New Pokemon Mega Evolutions. Okay, so we got some during the Direct, such as Mega Evolutions for all 3 Kalos starters, which should have been a thing from the beginning. But at least, better late than never. I'm very happy for those. Greninja looks nice. Delphox looks nice. Chestnut looks nice. And also Raichu is getting Mega Evolution, which I'm surprised they didn't do. But it's also being in a DLC. Mind you, they announced a DLC for a game that isn't even out yet, which I find this very strange. A bit weird. Very, very weird. But, hopefully it's not expensive. And maybe they'll add more megas in it. We'll see. For last episode's character conundrums, we do have a successful guesser. Time to Die Zero correctly guessed Bear Hugger as the character. So congratulations. Give it up. Alright, so here are your 3 hints for your next character. 1. He has really floofy hair. 2. He's really big lips. At least I think so. And 3. Very, very smart. He's kind of pretentious about it. Only a little bit. Those are your 3 hints for this week's character conundrums. I guessed this character. I thought of this character 5 seconds ago. Now you're gonna guess it. Good luck. Say hello to a brand new section of the Spoon called Toots and Doots, where I need to find a way to stand out from the Mr. Meebo himself. Because, well, Patreon supporters and shoutouts, they aren't my Patreon supporters, so I shouldn't be shouting them out. So we gotta find something to fill the spot. And I found something I thought of something to fill the spot. So, I'm a musician. I play the clarinet. So what if I just play the clarinet for like 5 seconds? I think it'd be a great idea. So first, let me put my clarinet together, which you will get to see happen in real time, sped up. Alrighty. I am done. The instrument is together. So I'm going to play for you my chromatic scale. Which, if you don't know, the chromatic scale is basically I start to the lowest note, and I just go up to a certain note. I'm gonna go up to the one note that I have to for certain auditions. And for a good comparison, think of it, you start from one end of the piano, and then you drag your finger all the way up, including the black keys. Think of it that way. You play every note in the range, except this clarinets have a very unusually long range. It gets disgusting to a point. Don't do it always. So here's my chromatic scale. I have it memorized. I know, flex. Are you ready for this?
Hey guys, swapping to my phone for this section of the Spoon because both my headset mic and my webcam mic can't catch the high frequencies of the high soprano instrument. So we're gonna do the recording device that has better resolution and better microphone. Why don't I do the whole Skyrise like this? I mean the Spoon, sorry. Because I'm lazy, that's why. So let's me do the thing now. This is what the Spoon could be like. Just support me and I'll do it. I promise.
I did it that time. I promise I'm good at my instrument. I promise. Anyway, that is going to conclude it for this episode of The Spoon. Be sure to subscribe to me, like the video, and please go subscribe and like the Skyrise of Skytoon. He'll be linked in the description. He is the inspiration for this video, and if I do this right, this video should come out at the exact same time his weekly Skyrise comes out. So please go support him. Alright, thank you, and bye-bye. And always remember, a spoonful a day keeps the doctor away.